The UK has committed to net zero by 2050, which is an extremely ambitious task.
Carbon capture and storage plays a big part in the transition.
Here we are starting a greenfield adventure. There is no industry track record in UK.
If we do not sequestrate carbon underground, we will never reach the 2050 objective.
In order to deliver net zero by 2050 here in the UK, the Climate Change Committee has set a target of just over 100 million tonnes per annum of geological storage.
Perenco, we're really excited to have won 3 licenses in the southern North Sea.
So we are lucky to have 3 partners. They share with us the financial risk and the technical risk.
Wintershall DEA is a company that actually has expertise already at injecting CO2 into the North Sea.
SEAL is another special partner. It is bringing an insight from the emission world into the project.
CCS is a natural extension to what we're already doing. We're talking about injecting CO2 into depleted reservoirs.
Because we will use the same tools, the same expertise, the same people, we want to be a major player in sequestrating carbon in the UK.
Perenco has 2 projects, Poseidon and Orion, corresponding to gas fields that we operate in the southern North Sea, an infrastructure connecting to a shore terminal and an onshore terminal. The industrial emitters will have special facilities to concentrate and to extract the CO2.
That will be transported through pipelines or shipping into the platforms and into the wells.
The Lehman field is comparable to central London zone 1 and 2, and in thickness in between the BT Tower and the Shard.
Project Poseidon is the biggest one. So there's going to be an initial plateau starting around 2030 of 10 MTPA, and that could grow up to 40 MTPA.
10 MTPA is equivalent to 10 regional UK power plants running full speed.
The Orion project is similar, so we will use 2 smaller fields, which is the Amethyst and West Salt field, with an initial plateau of 1.5 MTPA, and then grow it to around 6 MTPA.
So we know what we're doing, but we're going to take it step by step because it's ambitious.
The appraisal phase is really important for us to assess the risks and the practicalities of doing carbon storage at commercial scale.
The regulators currently don't have any specific regulation for CO2, and they're having to extend the safety case regulations to incorporate the risks that we're going to be managing.
The oil and gas toolbox will not provide all the answers for the CCS. It's a different industry.
So we need to do some core studies, we need to do some geomechanical studies, we need to do some modeling. And one of the big milestones of this year is the injection test.
During this 3 months campaign, we want to inject 5,000 tons of CO2.
We will test a different configuration of pressure and temperature condition at the wellhead.
But also it will allow us to do some seismic around the wellbore. We'll be able to see how the pressure or the CO2 plume is moving in the reservoir.
If you are able to demonstrate that geological traps to inject CO2, that will give a massive confidence to all of the clients.
We have the expertise, we have the ideas, and we're committed to make it a success.
I think we will look back in 30 years' time and see that this was a turning point for our industry and for the nation.
In terms of millions of tons of CO2 we can inject into those depleted reservoirs, it's a game changer.